Peace. LASHEIM the God. Keep low is the channel. If you not subscribe, subscribe. If you don't know me, I do videos on street legends. I drop knowledge that'll help you elevate your life. And I drop knowledge for the gods, the earth, and the babies. You dig? So tap in with the channel. But yo, check it out. I want to say peace to all of y'all. Wish you all peace and prosperity. Today's supreme mathematics is wisdom, culture, and freedom, which borns equality. Wisdom is the black woman who is secondary but most necessary to the black man. Wisdom are the wise words spoken by a wise person. Wisdom is the unification of knowledge, which is having knowledge and acknowledging the knowledge that you have and amplifying that knowledge through your ways and actions. So wisdom is your ways and actions because it's a reflection of your thoughts. So if you have positive thoughts, you'll have positive actions. If you have negative thoughts, it'll distort your positive actions. Understand me? You feel me? Wisdom is also a verbal correspondence of thoughts being amplified in a physical form. And it's the way you interpret and articulate your words to give people understanding with clarity. Wisdom is the door, which is secondary to the key, because knowledge is the key to all aspects of life. Culture is I guard and I am God. And that's why the word Islam, which is our culture, Islam is a divine way of life for black men, women, and children, because during the 437 years of slavery, there was an indoctrination period where they indoctrinated our people. All the people who knew our ancient language, they took them away. All the people who knew how to read and write, they took them away. And they made them dumb, deaf, and blind. And then they got into the indoctrination where they came with the Bible, the King James version of the Bible, and they gave the Bible to people because a lot of slaves were being rebellious and they were trying to get up out of that. And to keep them stagnated, this is two things they would do. They would tie the man to a tree when his wife is pregnant and beat the brakes off him with a whip and beat the skin off him, right in front of his wife. Now, you know, if something happens in front of your baby father or your husband and you're pregnant, she's going to be terrified and she's going to get mad fear because they don't have control of the situation, right? So while she's watching her husband endure that hardship and pain, two things happen. She subconsciously instills fear into the child, because what the mother sees and what the mother feels, the child feels, even though it's in her physical composition, in her belly, right? So the child fear it, so he gets scared that way. And then it also makes the mother say, you know, a mother's main thing is to protect her child, right? She don't want her child to die. She don't want her child to get beat and whipped and endure hardship like the father. So what's she gonna tell her child? She's gonna tell her child, when master tell you something, you listen. And she's gonna make her boy weak. You feel me? And that was one of the tactics that they use, and they use plenty. And I could get into that in other videos, but that's just part of our history. But don't let slavery make y'all misinterpret our history, because before slavery, we was kings and queens along the Nile River and building, you know what I mean, in Asia Minor. And salute to Imhotep and different architects that was going hard back then. You feel me? And big salute to Nat Turner, because he was a runaway slave that was fighting. And y'all know my name is LASHEIM Turner, so big salute to him. I hope he was one of my ancestors. You feel me? And look, a lot of people misinterpret the situation, right? And I know I'm going off track with the map, but I'm giving you some information, right? A lot of people misinterpret the situation. They think that all the time you gotta fight the powers that be. It's like, if this is coming this way and you going this way and you push against it, it's like a lot to get through that. Ain't it better to go over it, under it, or around it? You feel me? So that's what you gotta do. You gotta fade certain things and put yourself in a position to where you and your family's good, and your friends and your loved ones is good. And then start making sure other people good. You feel me? But you gotta put yourself in that position. But getting back to today's math, and I stayed on it because this is our culture. You feel me? And the culture is a divine way of life. And remember, I said the culture is I guard, right? Because I am God. God is the spiritual essence inside my physical composition. A lot of people are caught up in mysterious, oh, they see the elements of the atmosphere, lightning, thunder. Oh, God's doing that. I can't be doing that. You're doing all that with your mind. And not your mind, the mind. Because the mind is God. The mind is Allah. The mind is the sole control of all elements inside the circumference of 360 degrees, which is life. So that means you control everything. Look, you see my nails, man? I'm making my nails grow. See, a lot of people are subconscious. They got that in their subconscious, but they're not consciously aware that I'm making my hair grow. I'm making my mustache grow. I'm doing that because I'm the mind. I'm not this body that y'all see right here, this physical composition. This is the name RUBEN LASHEIM Turner. You feel me? LASHEIM the God. This is what y'all see in the physical flesh. But inside, I'm LASHEIM the God. And I'm just God. I don't have to have a name. I'm just God. Guma, R's, and Dabars, the wisdom, strength, and beauty. And that's why Islam, the acronym of Islam, ISLAM, it stands for I, Self, Lord, and Master. You the master of your destiny, man. You the controller of your destiny. I'm talking to men and women because God is the spiritual essence inside all of us. You feel me? Tap in with that. And look, it's called culture and freedom, right? Once you tap in with that mentally, even if they lock you up physically, they can't control you because you got mental freedom. You feel me? But it's good to keep your physical freedom as well. So the only way you're going to do that is by staying in tune, getting knowledge of yourself. Because once you get knowledge of yourself, you know everything in the universe is within you, right? So once you get knowledge of yourself, you're going to become conscious of everything that's going on around you. And you're going to be living mathematics for real, making your mathematics correlate with your everyday living. That's living God in your truth. You feel me? Yo, and it borns equality. And equality is sharing. Sharing is caring. Equality is also the limitation of the devil and the wisdom, because they got 6 ounces of brain cells, but the wisdom could go to 6.9, elevate her supreme equality. But the black man got 7.5 ounces of brain cells. So it gives you the ability to tap in with your pituitary gland and your pineal gland, tap in with your mind, which is your true self and your soul, and just amplify God. Yo, peace. My name is LASHEIM the God. Yo, understand me. Tap in with this channel, keep low, and I elevate your life, man. Yo, you can learn a lot. All you gotta do is listen. You feel me, dig me? Yo, tap in, keep low the channel. I'm LASHEIM the God. Go to www.keeplow.productions.com. Get your Keep Low Splizzy Keep Low production shirts, all sizes and colors, and tap in. Peace.